Hi, Tiffany. Welcome back to my... How are you? How are you doing? How's it been? I've missed you. And I know that I say that every single time, and usually I'm lying directly to your face, looking in your eyeballs, lying. But today is different. Today I'm not lying to you. Today I actually did miss you. I know. I'm such a good friend. Today we have the most weird, can't decide what to do with itself kind of reading vlog. This reading vlog started as a 24-hour reading vlog, but then me, knowing me, being me, decided, what if we didn't do that? What if instead it was a 2-day reading vlog? What if instead it was a 3-day reading vlog? I hope you're ready. Also, it's a little bit crazy. It's a little bit crazy. But before we get into the books, let's talk about something that's actually insane that I need to share with you. And I'm talking about sex toys, okay? I'm talking about sex toys, specifically Bellesa and their whisper tech. I'm talking about silent sex toys. I look crazy. Not only are these toys in all kinds of shapes and sizes, built for literally anyone and everyone, but they are, and I mean this, silent. They are quiet as hell, bro. Even though hell isn't necessarily that quiet. And that's the thing, Tiffany. I'm talking like full power, nothing. Quiet as a mouse. If a mouse was a vibrator, this would be, that's not a weird thing to say. That might be a weird thing to say. Bellesa, we're like, Jordaline, we want to do a giveaway. We want every single person to get a free sex toy. And I was like, that's literally beautiful and genius and lovely. I want that too. So I want you to meet the Whisper Collection, the world's first silent vibrators, Bellesa's new whisper tech. Make sure you never need to choose between power and discretion. Let me show you how actually quiet these are. Also, I love flippin' floppin' these things. They feel so good in the hand. But anyway, let me turn this one on just like a little bit. Do you hear that? Probably not. Probably not. You probably can't even hear that. It's on right now. This you can hear because it's like right up next to the microphone. But like nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's insane, dude. I don't necessarily need discretion because I do live alone. But if I did have roommates or something, I would want this kind of thing because it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's silent. No one will ever know what is going on in my bedroom. Okay. Because there's a lot of freaky deaky weirdo shit going on. That's none of your business. Okay. So we have this teeny tiny little whisper bullet that is so teeny tiny. It's so cute. And even though this girly is small, she's powerful. She's got 5 different settings. She's like those girls who are like 4'2", but like could beat your ass. This is her. And then we have my favorites, which is the Whisper Rabbit and the Whisper Vibe. Both of these toys have 6 different settings, which is insane. My favorite is the Whisper Rabbit because look at her. She's got G-spot stimulation and clitoral stimulation. I love that. And she's powerful. She packs a punch. But don't underestimate this girl either, because this girl, she knows what she's doing. She's there for a specific reason and she's going to get it done. And did I mention she's going to do it silently? She's going to do it like with no sound. Tiffany, here's the thing. Anyone who signs up will win either a Whisper Vibe, this girly, or a little rose toy, which is also good for clitoral stimulation when they purchase any of the Whisper products. If you click the link in the description, you go to Bellesa's website, you purchase one of these Whisper toys, you will get an extra free toy for free. Either this one or this one. Hello? A free sex toy is crazy. Once again, click the link in my description. If you buy any of the Whisper toys, you will get a free toy as well. Either this girly or the rose girly. This one, look at her. She's ready to suck. That's a crazy thing to say. Once again, don't forget to check out Bellesa, purchase a Whisper toy, and get a free one. Get a free toy. Thank you so much to Bellesa for sponsoring this video. Tiffany, let's talk about the books that I read in this reading vlog, okay? First things first, I did read Victorian Psycho. This is by Virginia Fieto. This is about this girl named Winifred. Winifred is freaky deaky, a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but she's trying to keep that shit to herself. She's not trying to out herself in terms of how loopy she is, okay? She's trying to be cool, calm, and collected, but she gets hired by this family called the Pound family. And the Pound family also happened to just like bring out this freaky deaky side of Winifred. And maybe she won't be able to keep the freaky deakiness inside. I did read this book. I also did read a few manga. Namely, I read the guy that she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. A GL, which is about basically a girl who mistakes another girl for a dude. As the title suggests, she has like a little crush on this girl that she thinks is a man. She's not a man though. They also happen to be in the same class. They also happen to sit literally next to each other. Can you guys see Bug? He's just sitting by the door. Look how cute he is. Oh my God. What do you think of this background? I kind of like it. It's kind of like the sunlight is giving me what it needs to give me. I also read My Boyfriend is a Dog, which is a manga about a guy who's in a relationship with a dog. And like, I know you're thinking that's crazy, but like the dog is anthropomorphized. How do you say that? I can never say that word. I can never say that word. Anthropomorphized. He looks like a human, but he's also like a dog. Like, listen, I bought it because it's ridiculous. I bought it because it's weird. And I read it and it was actually genuinely really cute. But anyway, I also read that. And then the last book that I read in this vlog was The Lamb by Lucy Rose. I've had the synopsis for this book wrong, okay? Dead fucking wrong. This is about a girl named Margot. Margot is like 11 or 12 years old, and her mama have been living kind of like in the middle of nowhere, you know, and sometimes people will get lost in the woods and they'll find their way to their home, and Margot and her mama will kill and eat these people. They call them strays. Until one day, this woman named Eden shows up, and Mama and Eden start to have a little bit of a romance. Margot starts to feel a little bit like a third wheel. Yeah, that's all I'm really going to say about it. That's all I'm going to say about it. Just wait until the end of the vlog where I talk about this, because I have thoughts and I have feelings, and there are a lot. It's a lot of thoughts. It's a lot of feelings. I hope you enjoy the vlog. Thank you so much once again to Bellesa for sponsoring this video. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget also to like this video, to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because how else are we going to see each other? How else are we going to meet? How else are you going to fall in love with me? Exactly. So subscribe. That way we can be best friends / lovers, maybe like enemies to lovers, maybe like rivals to lovers. I love that I'm creating fanfic for you. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the vlog. I will see you probably in a few seconds. Bye. Enjoy. Hi, welcome to this vlog, this 24-hour vlog. It is exactly 4:01 p.m. So this vlog is starting now at 4:01 p.m. and it's gonna end tomorrow at 4:01 p.m. And in that time, I'm sure I've already explained this, But in that time, I'm going to read as much as I possibly can. And I have a TBR. So let's talk about them, okay? First things first. I know that not a lot of you are manga girlies, but I do want to read some manga. Namely, this manga that I bought recently called My Boyfriend is a Dog. Is freaky. It is kind of like bestiality, but the dog is like anamorphized. I bought this because it's ridiculous, and then also because I thought it was a little bit cute. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought it was like a teeny tiny bit cute, which will be easy. I also want to read The Green GL, which is the guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. The artwork is stunning. I have started reading volume 1. I haven't finished it yet, so I do want to finish the 2 volumes that I have. I'm not sure when volume 3 is going to be released, but who knows? Anyway, I also today went to the grocery store because I ordered groceries last night, and I think I'm going to do a grocery haul at some point in this video. But I went to the grocery store because last night I ordered groceries. I'm making so many good things this week, over the next few weeks really, and one of the ingredients that I needed for multiple recipes was basil. The guy was like, they don't have any basil. And I was like, fuck me. So today I went to the grocery store, literally got back maybe like 20 minutes ago, picked up basil. I'm an impulse buyer. No matter where I go, Tiffany, I am impulse buying everything. So at the grocery store, I spent like 50 bucks. I also yesterday cleaned out my fridge, and literally when I cleaned it out, it was empty. It was packed like, and I know I'm disgusting, but it was packed, bro, packed. And when I was finished, there were like 4 things in the fridge. Now my fridge is back to sort of being full of food, and they had basil. And I got like a big bag, and I'm really excited, bro, because I'm going to make so much good food. It's going to be so beautiful. I might make some food today. I can't decide if I want to make the green goddess salad or a veggie sandwich. I can't decide. Either way, back to the books. I got myself a latte. I think the main book that I want to read for this vlog is Victorian Psycho, because everybody, including you, has been telling me that it's amazing, that they love it, that it's like a 5-star read, and I want to experience that. So I think this is like the main book on our docket. This is what we're really going to go for. I also have a few short books because I feel like they're easy and they're kind of fun, and it's kind of like, oh my God, I finished a book. Oh, you know what I mean? I have Cruel Nature. This was sent to me from the author. It's also a President's Book Award winner. I think this is a middle grade short story collection. Another short book is In the Miso Soup, which I have not read. Still, I know I'm a bad book girly. This is a very famous Japanese horror novel. My bookmark is still in it. Do you see that? I started reading this like a year ago. I did enjoy it, and it was very easy to get through, but I never finished it. Maybe we could finish it in this vlog. I've also really been wanting to read Ladies' Night by Jack Ketchum, and I still haven't done it, and I don't know why, because again, this is also a pretty short book. I think it's like 130 pages. That's like literally nothing. I could finish this in like 2 hours probably. A bigger book, a little bit bigger, but I figure why not? Take a chance on this smart fat girl. And that is Cujo by Stephen King. This is a thing that I almost know nothing about. I've never seen the movie. I've never read the book. I know that some girlies are obsessed with Stephen King. I'm not that girl. I think he's fine, but I don't think that he's the best. Like, people are like, he's the king of horror. Why? Why? Riddle me that, Batman. Why is Stephen King the king of horror? Because he's written like a bunch of them? Is that why? I don't think so. Anyway, in my heart, he's not the king of horror. The king of horror in my heart might be Michael McDowell. Honestly, it might be Michael McDowell, because I love him so much. Anyway, why is it that every single time I talk about an author that I'm not like obsessed with, I just end up shit talking them? I'm not obsessed with Stephen King, but I am interested in reading this. Also, this cover, this edition is absolutely stunning. I'm obsessed with this cover. I love it. Whoever did this deserves a fucking raise. I'm going to tell you that right fucking now. Whoever came up with this cover design, the artist, whoever, you need a raise. You need to be paid a lot more fucking money, because this is so good. I think I'm going to make some food. I think I'm also going to listen to the audiobook of, I don't know, should I start with Victorian Psycho? Can I also mention that Victorian Psycho is my Patreon book club pick, who our co-host is Books and Lala. So Books and Lala, aka Kayla, because we're on first name basis, because we're best friends. Kayla doesn't know that we're best friends, but we're best friends. She's gonna think I'm weird. But anyway, she's gonna join us on the Patreon, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So if you're interested in joining the Patreon, there's all kinds of fun stuff on Patreon that isn't on YouTube. It's not public YouTube, okay? There's a bunch of like unlisted shit on the Patreon that you could be seeing, could be watching, could be experiencing in the moment, like reading sprints, exclusive content, readathons, fucking movie nights and shit, like all kinds of stuff. So if you're interested, check out the Patreon. We would love to have you. You are so welcome anytime you want. And also, just so you know, it's not a cult. Swear to God, it's not a cult. It's not a cult. It's not a weird sexual culty thing. You know? So stop asking, okay? Anyway, I'll talk to you later, okay? I will keep you updated. Bye! this angle isn't great because I don't like that you can see my air conditioner that I never unplugged from the summer. It's like 9 p.m. I finished Victorian Psycho. This actually was like less long than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like 5 or 6 hours. It's like 4 hours on audiobook. So I listened to the audiobook while I was cleaning my kitchen and also making my dinner lunch thing. I made the green goddess salad, which you saw. Hate to say this, absolutely hate to say it, that salad was ass. It was ass. I didn't like it. I think I ate maybe like a quarter of it, maybe even less than that. I think that what it was that I added too much lemon juice because the salad was like super acidic. I added a can of white beans to it, hoping that the beans would like cut the acidity, and they kind of did, but I'm not a fan. Also realized, not a huge fan of raw cabbage. And like, okay, that's the thing. I love iceberg lettuce. I prefer iceberg lettuce in terms of just like leafy greens. I just like the crunch, you know what I mean? It's like refreshing. But the original recipe calls for cabbage. And so I was like, fine, I'll use cabbage instead of iceberg. I should have used iceberg because cabbage, not my fave. The salad, not very good. Didn't like it. And I don't know what to do with the rest of it. Because also now my apartment smells like the dressing. And I don't like the smell. The things have just been really, really hard for me. Anyway, I finished Victorian Psycho. This was so good. This was absolutely batshit crazy. I really liked how Miss Virginia, she really put her whole book dussy into this, the character progression for Winifred, for Mrs. Naughty. N-O-T-T-Y, I think. She starts out, you know, seemingly like a little freaky dicky, like a little weird. But who isn't? Who among us? But as the book goes on, you're like, oh, you're fucking crazy. You're actually insane. In the first chapter, we're told that like everybody in the house will be dead in 3 months, which threw me for a loop. Because I was like, what do you mean? Even the children? What I also really loved about it though, is how funny the book is. It's like genuinely at multiple points in the book, I laughed out loud. I was like, haha. The book feels a bit like a parody. In particular, there was one scene where Mr. Pound was like, oh, the working class is so lazy nowadays. People are so lazy. And then while this guy is being served his morning newspaper, his coffee, his breakfast, while he's sitting in a chair relaxing, people are serving him and he's like, people are so lazy nowadays. There are little things like that throughout the book that just made me gaggle, like kick my feet, you know what I mean? Throughout the book, I was like, Winifred's a freak. Winifred is freaky deaky icky leaky. She's a little nutso. She's a little cuckoo up here, right? But then at the same time, I was like, this family is like just as fucking crazy as she is, because like the kids are unhinged. It's not even greatly explained how unhinged the kids are. It's like these small little inconsequential things about like, oh, like, you know, they were doing this and this. And then Andrew, one of the kids, was on the floor gurgling and looking up the girls' skirts, or just things like that. And honestly, can I be honest? The end of the book, I was kind of like, go for it, Winifred. Slay. I don't feel bad for anyone in this book. I don't even feel bad for Winifred, really. Also, can I just say there is a plot twist. There's a twisty twist, like the 3/4 of the way through the book that I didn't see coming. I was like, oh, we're doing twists and turns. I didn't know. Okay. There's a little twisty twist. And it kind of reminded me of a few books that I've read. I don't want to say which books, because then if you've read those books, you would get the twist. I was still living, laughing, loving. Like 10 out of 10. Would recommend that you pick this up. It's just like a fun, cute little book about a woman who has murderous tendencies. And like, who among us? So it's really just like relatable. Also, can I say, kind of loved Mrs. Pound. She is a woman crushed under the boot of patriarchy, right? Like she is held down by her husband's boot constantly. But she's the kind of woman also who is not a girl's girl. She's not a girl's girl at all. I would honestly kind of say that Winifred is a little bit like a girl's girl, but just a little bit. I'll get to that in a second. Mrs. Pound sees the relationship between Winifred and her husband, Mr. Pound, and interprets it as sexual, as romantic. And so she's like, fucking hate this Winifred bitch, but I can't get rid of her because my husband really likes her, because her husband is a fucking pervert. Mrs. Pound is constantly, probably, I imagine, in her diary, talking shit about Winifred and coming up with little diabolical ways of making Winifred's life miserable. But because Winifred is a fucking freak, like I said, because she's freaky, dicky, icky, leaky, she doesn't really notice. She doesn't really care. Winifred, honestly, is the poster child of apathy. Can I say something? Can I say something? Can I speak my truth? Can I be controversial but brave? Winifred is a little bit gay because there is like this like tiny itsy bitsy romance, like not even a romance really, but like a flirtation between Winifred and this girl. I told my friend earlier today, like, hey, I'm going to start reading this book. I'm going to do like a 24-hour vlog. And she was like, oh, is Victorian Psycho gay? And I was like, I don't think it is, bestie. Bestie, I don't think it is. But then that shit happened and I was like, bestie, we have the redacteds in the house right now. Like, that was a really nice, beautiful surprise. Oh, did you guys see Money? Oh, never mind. He's gone. Honestly, the whole book is just a 10 out of 10. I think I would give it 5 stars. I think I legally have to. Like, I can't imagine getting on camera after so many people leaving comments on my YouTube videos being like, I loved Victorian Psycho. It was so beautiful and gorgeous and I loved it. You're going to love it, Jordan. I can't imagine coming on camera and being like, 3 stars. Like, no, this book was 5 out of 5. Stunning, gorgeous. I will say that the only thing is that it felt a little bit slow in some places. But other than that, the writing, the descriptions, the character work, the plot, she's stunning. Also, when I was reading it, I had to mark this quote because it's so disgusting. It's like, and that's the thing about this book. It's like, there are so many descriptions that will absolutely turn your stomach. And it's not even like body horror or anything like that. It's just, she's just describing food. Or in this case, women and their bodily functions. I also love throughout the book how there's just so many mentions about how, like I said, women are being held under the boot of patriarchy and the men are just like fully living that fantasy. The men are just like, be careful for the women or otherwise they'll be hysterical and we'll need to lock them away in a cold room with no access to anything. It's kind of funny. Anyway, so somebody says, didn't he eat his own children with a spoon? And then somebody else says, hush now, Robert, we mustn't upset the ladies. And then our queen, my queen, Winifred, I forgot her name, in like a little monologue that's like, you know, to us, the reader, I fail to understand why men think that talk of violence will distress women. Women who bleed all over themselves every month, who rub blood clots between their fingers and burst them like insects, and sometimes can't because they're not blood clots. They're tongue-colored strings of meat from the womb. Women who burst open in childbirth, vagina splitting and anus sagging, tiny hardening fingernails clawing inside of them, placentas like thick filet mignon. Bro, just that entire thing. I literally like puked a little bit in my mouth. I was like, excuse me? First of all, true. Who among us, once again, hasn't held their blood clot in their hand and burst it like an insect? Ew. And also, I'm sorry, like vagina splitting and anus sagging. You've done too much, Virginia. Virginia, with all due respect, you're doing a lot. And like, I get it. It's your job. Do your job. But at the same time, could you spare me and my stomach the queasiness? It's stunning. It's gorgeous. 10 out of 10. I can't wait to see you do it again. Like, I don't know what I want to read next. I'm kind of being pulled, and I know this is crazy. I'm kind of being pulled towards reading some manga, at least for the night. And then maybe tomorrow I'll read In the Miso Soup, because I feel like this will take me maybe like 3 hours to read. So I think for tonight, for the evening, I might just read My Dog is a Boyfriend, or My Boyfriend is a Dog. And then also the guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. Kind of thinking about that. I'm thinking I might also go to the convenience store, or should I read Ladies' Night? Or should I pick something completely different, like something that I haven't even talked about in this video? What should I do, Tiffany? What should I do? I'm gonna read some manga. I might read more manga than this. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe I will. I'm feeling crazy. I might also start Into the Miso Soup tonight. I also do want to do a little grocery haul, but I think I'm going to do it tomorrow when the sun is up. Anyway, I'm talking your ear up. I'm going to go. Okay. Bye. See you soon. Hi. Good morning. It's like 10 a.m. I just got up. I had a crazy idea. It's crazy. Okay. It's crazy, but hear me out. I was thinking that maybe we could go to the bookstore. I know. You're like, Jordan, what do you mean? Didn't you just buy so many books? And yes, I did. But what if we bought more? It's crazy. I know. I'm just loopy. I'm just absolutely so kooky. It's kooky crazy. I think we might go to the bookstore. I do need to do one thing for my taxes because I hired an accountant. I know. I'm literally so fancy. I need to send her something or set up something. But then I might honestly get dressed, take my hair out of my pigtails, and then we can go to the bookstore. Because like maybe I could find something to read during this vlog at the bookstore. Sometimes I feel like I'm like parenting myself, where I'm like, no, we have books at home, like. But at the same time, I'm still a dark mistress of capitalism. I completely fucked up. I uploaded a video that was supposed to be sponsored, usually on Patreon. Sometimes I'll post like non-sponsored versions of videos, and for some reason I created a non-sponsored version of this video, never posted it on Patreon. So what the fuck? Either way, I then posted the non-sponsored version to YouTube, thinking it was a sponsored version. 'Twas not the sponsored version. And so literally after like 2 hours of it being up, 3 hours of it being up, I was like, oh, I realized what I had done. And now I have to like re-upload the video. It's the whole thing. Like, it's one of those things where I'm like, just annoyed with myself because I'm literally fucking stupid. I'm just like a little bit dumb, just a little bit stupid. Anyway, okay, I will talk to you soon. I'll keep you updated. Okay, hi, excuse my messy background. I have boxes on the floor, whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna be leaving for the bookstore like right away, pretty soon. I just wanted to show you my sick ass shirt. Hello. Like, listen, I don't want to say that I'm cooler than literally everyone, but I think I am. Look at this girl. Who is she? She's got a spiral on her face. She's not like other girls. She's different. Anyway, I'm about to head to the bookstore, and I think I'm also going to stop at Lauren's place because she picked up some command strips for me from Costco, and I have to go pick them up from her because I'm going to need them very soon. Because the time is crunching. You know that feeling when time is crunching? That's currently what's going on. I'm also only wearing one shoe. I put on one shoe and and then I got distracted and I forgot to put on the other shoe. So yeah, I'm gonna call an Uber and I'm gonna head out. We're gonna go to the bookstore. Anyway, I just wanted to update you. I might also watch Snatch Game at Lauren's place. I'm also thinking, and like this is crazy, but hear me out. I'm also thinking instead of this being a 24-hour vlog, I'll make it a 48-hour vlog because I feel as though I'm not really reading much, am I? Yeah, no, not really. So, so I think I'm gonna make it a 48-hour vlog, and we'll end the vlog tomorrow at 4 p.m. That way, like, it gives me more time to read, more content, and then you can also see my face for just like a teeny tiny bit longer. How lucky for you. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. Bonjour, comment ça va? This vlog is it's kind of a mess. And by kind of a mess, it's like a total mess. Like, I love that I was like, yeah, this will be a 24-hour thing. And now it's turned into like a 72-hour thing. Yesterday, went book shopping and then didn't read anything. I know. You're like, how is she so talented? How is she so good at this? I know. It's crazy. I don't know how I do it, but I do it. So this vlog, we're gonna be together again, and from today until tomorrow. This is basically just a weekly reading vlog. Just because, again, because I didn't read anything. I went book shopping, and then my friend met up with me because I needed to grab something from her. We went out to eat, and then I went to her place and we watched RuPaul's Drag Race. And then I came home and I didn't read. But let me show you the things I bought, okay? Because I did buy quite a few books. I also did have a 20% off coupon and I had to use it. So anyway, first things first, I did buy this book, which I've literally never heard of, but I had to have it. And it's Till Death Do Us Barred. Look how stunning and cutesy that is. This is a gay fantasy, cozy fantasy romance. Before I bought it, I did read a few of the reviews, and the reviews were like, it's like cozy fantasy, but the stakes aren't super low. And I was like, I love that. I kind of like cozy fantasy with high stakes. That's my thing. I think honestly, and this is just my opinion, if the cozy fantasy has too low of stakes, it gets kind of boring. And by kind of boring, I mean just like a lot boring. I think it's actually fucking boring. So I'm really excited to read this. Let me know in the comments if you have read this, what you thought of it. I would love to know. There is a non-removable sticker. That tears my ass. I don't like that. I don't like that even a little bit. I didn't know, but Semantic Error Volume 2 came out. So I had to buy it. Legally, scientifically, economically. I had to buy it. I read the first volume when it came out, and now I'm really excited to continue on with it because I really like the live action drama of this. Also, these covers are just adorable. I did also buy the second book in the Tainted Cup series, that is A Drop of Corruption. This is by Robert Jackson Bennett. These are them. She's a bit thicker. Look at her. I'm currently doing a reading vlog for this book for my Patreon. And I figured that since the second book has come out now, I'll probably add this to the Patreon reading vlog as well. That reading vlog will not be on YouTube. It will only be on Patreon. It's probably going to take me all month to fucking do it, knowing me, but my patrons are the best. They're the best people I fucking know. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, you think I'm being hyperbolic. I'm not. My patrons are my ride or die kind of girlies, and I love them so much. I did also pick up this book, which just came out as well, The Sprayed Edges. My cat is in the bag. The Sprayed Edges are gorgeous. Look at her. Oh my God. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. And like, I constantly want you to know, Tiffany, that I'm a fucking hater. I will talk shit no matter what. Can I take it back? No, absolutely not. But I'm going to talk shit. What I want to talk shit to you about is that this is stunning, and that like, if more books were innovative like this, I would be more into a sprayed edge. But instead what they do is they put like fucking just like a single block color, and it's like fucking yellow or red or purple. And I'm like, why should I give a flying fuck? Why should I fucking care? This is what I want. I want innovation, bro. I don't want some basic bitch type shit, because what they'll do, bro, is they'll spray the edge some fucking pinky purpley fucking color and then charge you an extra $10 fucking dollars. For what? I'm just angry on behalf of like all of us who have to like put up with the bullshit. You know what I mean? Anyway, this is what I want to say. This is what I want all the time, constantly. So, but anyway, I did buy Blood on Her Tongue. I'm really excited to read this. A little bit upset that it didn't come in hardcover, but whatever, I'll take what I can get. This is about, I think, sisters. I think it's also like historical. I don't know too much about it, but the cover is stunning. This is a 360 pussy pop right here, just so you know. And then finally, Tiffany, I said a lot of things in my latest book haul. I said a lot of things, and the things that I said, false, lies, heresy. Those things that I said, I didn't fucking mean them. You think I was being serious? You thought that I was telling you the truth? You can't trust me. You can't believe a single thing I say, because I'm what? An unreliable narrator. I did buy more Danmei. I bought more Danmei because I have no self-control, and I'm a liar, and I'm a cheat, and I'm a weasel, okay? I'm a fucking little ferret, and I'm squirming and worming through everybody's lives. I did buy Guardian by Priest because I think I watched a YouTube video or something. I think it's this person named Crichter, or maybe it's Kichter. Anyway, her and her girlfriend, they talk about Danmei a lot. And I was like, let me just like watch this little video. It looks cute. And they were talking about this. I think I got like a quarter of the way through, and I was like, I have to stop because I don't want to be spoiled, because I do want to buy it. And I did buy it. Even though in that book haul, I said, never again, not right now. But I was in the bookstore and I thought, fuck that. I'm really excited to read this. From what I know, this is like ghost hunters, but I also feel like it's like a historical thing too. The other covers look like they're in the olden days. I had to buy this. I had to, because it's so stupid. It's so ridiculous that I thought, if I don't buy this, I'm an idiot. And that is The Disabled Tyrant's Beloved Pet Fish. Look at that. First of all, these covers, stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me tell you something, Tiffany. This is about a man who falls in love with his pet fish. It's also an M-preg. Yeah, he gets the fish pregnant. And if you're thinking that's disgusting, I'm thinking that's amazing. That's what I want to see all the time. The fish does turn into a man at some points. Like, he does have that ability, because the fish was originally a man, but then he got isekai'd into, I don't think it's called isekai, but either way, he got isekai'd into this world as a fish. He's a fish now, and his owner is this guy. He's obsessed. He loves his fish. He's like, me and my fish, best friends. We're literally like this. You wouldn't even understand. That took me 16 years, but this is the thing I wanted to show you. Look, they're having a bath together. Him and his fish, bro. Him and his fish are having a bath together. Also, the moment I wanted to show you that, there was like a truck outside. That's really fucking rude. How absolutely sweet is that? That's so cute. I'm obsessed. So glad I bought this. And I honestly really want to read it ASAP, because it's just so stupid that I'm obsessed. Also, the covers, I will put them here, stunning. So those are the books that I bought yesterday. Now I have to decide what I want to read next, because I still haven't read a novel. I did, just so you know, read the first volume of The Guy She Was Interested In Wasn't a Guy at All. I did read this first one. I have not read the second one. I also said that I was going to read My Boyfriend is a Dog, haven't read it yet, but I think I will read it before this vlog ends. I honestly need to give you my review. You need to know how I feel about it. And like, I know that you're waiting with bated breath. Number one, we have what we had before. We have In the Miso Soup, this like middle grade thing. We have Cujo by Stephen King. Thinking about The Lamb. I don't know which one though. I don't know which one I want to pick. I'm so indecisive. And that's the thing about me, Tiffany. I can't decide for shit for anything. Like, I don't know how to make a decision. I get decision fatigue immediately. I think I'm going to make a poll on Instagram and ask the general public, my Instagram followers, which by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, you should, because I post stories all the time on Instagram if you want to see, you know, little behind the scenes things. I mean, it's like not even behind the scenes. It's just like my stupid life. But anyway, I'm going to post a poll on Instagram, see what people think. I think I'm probably going to post the poll between In the Miso Soup, Cujo, and The Lamb. No offense to this man. I will update you, let you know which book wins. We'll see. This one is 7 hours on audio. Not bad. I honestly do believe, and maybe this is hubris, I do believe that I could finish this book in probably 3 hours or 4 hours, like reading it physically, because there is no audiobook for it. I also thought that maybe I could read The Will of the Many by James Islington, but then I looked up the length of the audiobook and that shit's 28 fucking hours, and I'm not about to do that, bitch. I'm not about to do that, especially when this vlog is already stressful enough in terms of just like me feeling like we're not doing enough. Reading a 28-hour book, no, we would be here till Christmas, okay? This has been the longest clip. I will keep you updated. I'll let
Missing someone with all your heart. Missing someone with heart. How much you missing, and you deserve. From the start, and you did right from the start. Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone. Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone with all your heart. Missing someone with heart. Missing someone. I am sad and so lonely. I am sad and so lonely.
Hello. I just finished reading The Lamb by Lucy Rose. It's the next day also. I read like 80% of it yesterday. And then I had about an hour or so left of the audiobook today. And I just finished it. And like, tell me, Tiffany, please tell me why I want to cry. Like, why do I want to cry? Like, it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. And I can't. I feel like something was taken from me, but I don't know what. Lucy, I need you to know. Lucy, like, you can get fucked, dude. You can get fucked. Like, how dare you? Literally, how dare you write this novel and then publish it for people to read when the whole thing is emotional damage? Like, if you're like, I wonder what it would look like if childhood trauma was a book, it's this, dude. Lucy Rose was like, what if I destroyed people's mental health? I'm not okay. I'm like literally not okay. I want to cry. I'm not okay. Like, the ending of the book, and like, I don't know if anybody else has had this reaction to this book. Also, why am I always vlogging and crying? Why do I always cry during my vlogs? But like, the ending of the book, bro, it's just like not fair. I wanted it to end differently. Also, I was so wrong about the plot the entire time. I thought that the main character was like a teenager or like in her 20s. No, she's like a child. She's like fucking 11 or 12. Bro, the ending. Whoa. I'm unwell, Lucy. Lucy, this is what you've done to me. I don't know you, Lucy, but fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, it was so beautiful. I look like a freak. I look like a fool. Lucy, I look like a fool because of you and your stupid book. Please tell me in the comments if you reacted this way to the ending of the book. Maybe I'm just not okay. This feels like when I finished Peter Darling and I just like couldn't contain my sobbing. Like that's how this feels. But like worse, because I was crying because Peter Darling had like a really beautiful ending. Then like this one did too, but like a different way. No. Lucy, how could you do this to me? What the fuck, Lucy, I thought we were cool. I thought we were chill, bro. I thought it was fine between us. Like, why do you hate me? Bro. Okay, let me just talk about this book, okay? Let me talk about it. Okay, first of all, obviously, this is a 5-star book. This is better than Victorian Psycho, in my opinion. I loved Victorian Psycho. But this, bro, this is so good. It's so good. First of all, like, literally look at me trying to do a book review while sobbing. I'm just dedicated to my job. What can I say? The writing is so beautiful, bro. Bro, I want to reread this book simply so I can annotate it and like mark my favorite quotes, because there were so many that were so good. It's so beautiful. And then our main character, Margot, she's just a kid, bro. She's just a kid. And not only that, but like a gay kid, bro. A gay kid. There were so many things about Margot's character that I am just like obsessed with. Like the fact that she swallowed her crush's hair and then like kept calling back to it. And she said at some point that like she could feel her crush's hair in her stomach, that whenever she thought of her, it would like tickle her insides. And I was like, that's the most beautiful thing in the world. I just love Margot, bro. I love her so much. She's just like one of those like weirdo kids, which you know Tiffany is like my favorite thing. I love a weirdo kid. Her entire sense of being, her inner monologue, her narration, was so fresh and like sparkling. Do you know what I mean? I loved that we were seeing things from her point of view. And then, okay, her mom and Eden. Okay, when I first read the synopsis, and I think honestly it's a problem with the synopsis, not me. When I first read the synopsis, I thought that Eden was going to be like Margot's love interest, which is crazy. She's not. Eden is Margot's mother's love interest. Eden shows up, and Margot and her mom are like happy. They have a system, I guess. But then Eden shows up and revitalizes things. And from the moment Eden showed up, I was like, there's something weird about this woman in regards to Margot. Like the way that Margot would describe how Eden looked at her, how Eden would pay attention to her in certain moments, how she would interact. I was like, there's something fucking weird going on. And I had about a thousand fucking theories about what was going on with Eden and why she was there. I was wrong about all of them, of course. Why wouldn't I be? I feel as though too, Lucy was like really smart about it in that she was like, oh, this is a thing. And so then obviously you're going to think like that thing is related to this thing. But it's all a red herring. It has nothing to do with anything. Like I said before too, I love books about girls and their relationships with their mothers. It's a toxic wasteland, okay? It's a fucking swamp. For at least, I think, some women. I'm really envious of the girly pops who can have like, my mom's my best friend kind of relationship with their mom. I'm jealous. I want that. I don't have that. I will never have that. So books like this really speak to me. And bro, I can't even tell you how triggered I was the entire fucking time. Because honestly, her mom reminded me a little bit of my mom, where she's just this woman who wants to self-actualize through a romance. Eden shows up and becomes this beacon for Margot's mom, Ruth. Her name is Ruth. And Margot wants her mom to self-actualize through her. But her mother has no interest in that because her mother should have never been a fucking mother, period. Also, it's cannibal shit, so honestly, the cannibal stuff feels a little bit like a B-plot, right? It feels a little bit like a B-plot because there's so many other things going on that are sitting at the top within this like 3-person like family. This might be my favorite book I've read so far this year. This might be my 6-star book. This is like the best thing. Even though the ending, and every time I think about it, bro, I can't stop like crying. Even though the ending is a personal betrayal, you need to read this book. You absolutely need to read The Lamb yesterday, okay? Today, this moment, because it's so good. And I'm literally angry at myself for not reading it the moment I bought it. It also feels like one of those books where you read it at the exact perfect time. I feel as though I read this book at the perfect time in my life. I think it's honestly genius. Perfect, wonderful, no notes, even a little bit. Like the whole thing is just absolutely soul crushing, absolutely traumatic, absolutely not okay. But I live for it. And also, it's really gay. It's very, very, very homosexual. Okay, and that's the thing too. So we have Ruth and Eden, right? Margot's mom and Eden. And then we also have Eden and her friend, whose name I literally just forgot. Annie? No, it's not it. But I feel as though, and like this is crazy, but hear me out. I feel as though it is 2 sides of the same coin. Like Margot and her friend, Annie, whatever her name is, they're like the pure, beautiful version of WLW, right? And then her mom and Eden are like the toxic, drama-filled, fucking, like kind of girlies. But maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Either way, I loved it. And I'm happy. Listen, I'm not happy with the ending, but if it was going to end like that, I'm happy that it ended like that. Do you know what I mean? Bro, I also the thing with the bus driver, if you know, you know, at the end, that's where I was like really like, oh shit, this is so fucking ugh. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I have to shower because I'm going to movie night tonight with Steve and Lauren. Hopefully we watch my movie. I forget. I think, you know what? No, my movies are X, or no, my movies are, yeah, X, the Pearl movie, and then also Battle Royale, the Japanese version, obviously. Is there an American version? Either way, those are my two movies. I hope we honestly watch Battle Royale because I would be really into that, kind of in the mood for that, because I also love that fucking movie. I still need to read the book. I know. I got like 30% of the way into the book. I never finished it. I'm gonna go because I need to shower, and I think honestly the shower will help wash away all of these large, huge emotions that I can't contain. Long story short, this vlog, we learned that you should read Victorian Psycho. And in this vlog, we learned that you should read The Lamb, The Lamb by Lucy Rose. I'm going to be thinking about this for the rest of my life. Just so you know, I'm not going to be okay for the rest of my fucking life. How fun. Also, I forgot to mention, I did read the first volume of My Boyfriend is a Dog. And surprisingly, it's really cute. It's really, really cute. So if you're into that kind of thing, maybe check it out. I don't know. Listen, I am and I want to be a BL expert. I want to have an extensive BL collection. I want people to come over to my house and be like, where's the BL library? And I can be like, here it is. And like, it'll be gorgeous and beautiful. And it will have BL from any and all walks of life. That's my dream. I want to be an expert, bro. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit subscribe because we talk about spooky shit, we talk about creepy shit, we talk about the lamb and shit. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Let me know down below if you've read these books, what you thought of them. If you're going to read them, you need to. Literally, you need to read them. You know, I'm very chill about it. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, Tiffany. I will see you in my next one, okay? Bye. Have a good day. Goodbye. See ya. Goodbye.